it in to Brittany Johnson. We got 15:46 to go in the first half. It's an 8-6 game. USC Aiken on top. Brittany Johnson over to Sheba Butler on the right wing to Lyons. Lyons takes a shot and nothing but net again. She's off to a good start coming off an ankle injury. And here comes the Pacers down, and Catherine Cain makes a nice little 12-footer on the baseline to go back up by 2 again. It's a 10-8 game. USC Aiken with 15:15 to go. Brittany Johnson brings it down court, looks to penetrate, kicks it over. Here's Sarah Lyons, drive to the basket, and is taken away that time by Pinckney. Pinckney passes it over to Harris. Harris inside to Chandler. Chandler dribbles around and maneuvers and makes a nice little hook shot into the basket. Pacers are up 12-8. Brittany Johnson on the dribble, takes a shot from the right-hand side, no good. Rebound that time by Sundberg. Sundberg over to Harris. Harris to Pinckney. Pinckney shot, good. 14-8 USC Aiken. 14:33 to go in the first half. Aiken's off to a blistering shot start. Good pass that time to McKeever. McKeever gets a really nice pass from Lyons that time, lobbed, and she was able to toss it in, uncontested that time. There's a steal that time by the Bearcats. Butler over to Johnson. Johnson attacks the rim, and there's no call there, and there's a rebound by Butler, and she's tied up by one of the USC Aiken players. So, unfortunately, the possession error is pointing toward USC Aiken, and they will get the ball when we come back. So, let's take a break. We got our media timeout. This is Lander Radio on XLR. Give me a minute.
Be honest when you count. I can't watch both. You ready, Paul?
Go. 1 minute. And welcome back to Horn Arena. USC Aiken's on top of our Lady Bearcats right now, 14-10, with 14:03 to go in the first half. USC Aiken will be bringing it in from their baseline. And Lady Bearcats are in a full court press. They get it in this time to Pinckney, over to Harris. They're trying to trap her, trying to find her. She makes a nice pass in there that time to Grunreed. Graffenreed. Over to Sundberg. Back over to Harris. Harris passes it down to Chandler. Pacers are very deliberate inside to Sundberg. Good break up that time. Bearcats come away with a steal. And there goes the Lady Bearcats down. Over to Myrick. That was Nardi Robbins that came out of there with that steal. We got the second unit in there right now. Rebound that time, shot that time by Brittany Johnson and Brittany Webb, Pacers come away with it. And Harris has it, pitches it over to the right-hand side to Chandler, back over to Sundberg, back over to Pinckney. They're real deliberate. Inside they go. There's a tie-up by Caitlin Smalls. And it's a jump ball, and the jump ball possession is going to go to Lander this time. Good play that time by Caitlin Smalls. So we got Caitlin Smalls in there, Muka Myrick, we got Nardia Robbins, we've got Kendra Barnes, and Brittany Webb in the game for the Lady Bearcats. 14-10 USC Aiken on top, 12:42 to go. Looks like Aiken's gone to maybe a zone. There's a penetration that time by Barnes, and it's a pitch in there to Barnes for a score. Here come the Pacers down court, kicks it over to Torrio, over to Sundberg, back out to Harris. Chandler drives the baseline and drives a reverse layup and no good. Rebound that time by Caitlin Smalls. Nardia Robbins, Muka Myrick has the ball. There's Brianna Webb with a long three, no good. Rebound this time, comes away with it. Looks like we're gonna have a tie-up. And it's going to be US Aiken's ball on the rotation. 14-12, Lady Pacers are on top right now. Taking the press off a little bit. It's kind of a token press this time. There's a long three-point shot that time by Torrio. Inside it goes to DeGraffenried. Stolen that time by Caitlin Small again, and we got a tie ball. This time it's going to go to Lander. So we've had three jump balls here in the last couple minutes, and this time it's going to be Lander's ball. 14-12, Lady Pacers on top. 11:39 to go in first half. Nardia Robbins brings it down. Swings it over to Barnes. Barnes back over to Webb. Webb passes to Robbins. Robbins, a little head fake. She tries to penetrate and can't do it. She passes it back out to Myrick. Myrick penetrates, trying to find an open teammate. Passes it over to Robbins. Robbins has it. It's a long three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Sundberg. Kicks it over to Harris. Harris has it. She takes it hard to the basket. She was picked up nicely by the Bearcats. There's a long three-pointer that time by Lindsey Sundberg, and it's good. 17-12, Lady Pacers. 10:50 to go in the first half. Nardia Robbins brings it up the right-hand side. Trying to get the team organized. She kicks it over to Myrick. Kind of a lazy pass, and it goes out of bounds, and another turnover on our Bearcats, who have 5 turnovers now. And the first unit's coming back in, and USC Aiken, who had substituted quite a bit, is bringing some of their first liners back in. They have Schrimmer back in and Cain back in. There's a pass into Schrimmer this time. Kicks it over to Pinckney. Pinckney brings it up, kicks it over to Schrimmer. Shoots it down to Torillo. They're really patient. They really pass the ball, and they really cut hard. They really like to get layups and open shots, and they're doing a good job. Shot clock's down to 5. There's a dribble to the basket by number 22, Torillo, and she makes a really nice move to the basket and pulls up and jumps it in. And it's a 19-12 game. Pacers, there's a pitch inside to McKeever, and that's always a good move. Pitch it inside to McKeever, and she turns around and lays it in. 19-14 now. 5-point lead by the Lady Pacers. There's a pass over to Cain. Cain looks inside, nobody there. Kicks it over to Torillo. Torillo over